Have you been wondering how to market a life coaching business? I got some ideas. Marketing is your way to let the world know that your doors are open for business. Here are 5 specific hooks that you can hang your marketing on, with the goal of getting you more qualified clients. Hook number 1 is a deep understanding of your audience. Who is it that you serve? Seek to deeply understand who your clients are, what they need, what their problems are, what their pain points are, where they hang out, what they do for fun, what their families look like. The more specific you can be about the person who's going to benefit the most from your services, the better your marketing is going to be. A little over a year ago, I went with my daughter to Africa. She was doing some humanitarian work in Kenya and invited me to come along. And I'm like, okay, twist my arm a little harder. This sounds like fun. We got to go on a safari while we were there. What an amazing life experience that was, not only to be there with my daughter, but to see the Big Five and some of the most amazing wildlife that exists on our planet. Awesome! One thing that our safari guides understood perfectly is where these animals are likely to hang out. Watering holes, for example, are a place where you can see a variety of wildlife because all of them need water. Thinking of this analogy, where is it that your clients and potential clients are hanging out? What are the watering holes where you're likely to encounter and be able to serve them? The second hook that your marketing can hang on is the digital marketing tools that are so abundant and available to you. We live in a digital information age. That means you have access to powerful platforms like YouTube or podcasts or social media, blogs. There are so many options for you to put your marketing material out there. Become familiar with some of them, not all of them. Now, I say that because it's tempting to think, oh, I've got to get on all of these platforms. I need to be on LinkedIn, and I need to be on Facebook, and I've got to be on YouTube, and I need to start a podcast. No, you do need to do something. You don't need to do everything. A sweet spot that one of my coaches shared with me is to identify 7 marketing channels. Now, a marketing channel is one of those platforms, but it could also be knocking on doors. You could literally walk through your neighborhood or any neighborhood that you choose and knock on people's doors, unless there are city ordinances against that. That's called solicitation. Well, solicitation is marketing. It's trying to get in front of the people who are likely to want or need your service. So when I say marketing channels, I'm thinking very broadly. Identify the ones that work best for you. For me, it's YouTube, public speaking, because I am a professional speaker. I have a blog. I'm on social media platforms. So what are they for you? I just want to get your brain going about the digital information tools that are available to you as a marketer. While you're thinking about this, if you really want to stand out, you might consider also some of the old school methods that are lesser used in today's world. Things like direct mail or actually sending a card or a letter to someone. I've got 3 more hooks for you. Before we go to that, would you take a moment to subscribe to this channel? I am committed to bringing you the kind of information that's going to help you to keep moving forward. So click the subscribe and hit the notification bell while you're at it. Now let's go to hook number 3, content creation. Once you've identified your marketing channels, what are you going to put into those channels? We call that content. This is where you get to share your brilliance, your expertise, your experience in solving the problems that you can help people to uniquely address. As you create the content, keep in mind who your audience is. Remember, this is not about you. This is about them. I've seen a lot of especially new practitioners go out there and say, I'm all this and I'm all that, and all of their marketing material is very self-aggrandizing. And not that that's bad, it's just irrelevant. The person that you're trying to reach has a problem, a concern, a pain point. You have some experience or principles or tools or answers. If we can match the two of you up, their problem gets solved. That's what marketing is all about. So as you create content, keep in mind what it is that your ideal client is struggling with. Talk to them, solve their problem. Remind yourself it's not about me, it's about them. It's about helping them to find the solutions that they're looking for. This kind of content will help a lot of people to start identifying you as a source for the content. Here's a little side note about that, because content is free. Have you noticed? You can go look up anything online and you don't have to pay anything for it. But containers are rare. You start to become the curator and the source and the container for the exact content that your ideal client is looking for. And that's what sets you apart from all of the free stuff that's out there. Here's hook number 4, partnerships and collaborations. I invite you at this point to think of your marketing as more of a collaborative effort. To do this, we have to shift from an old scarcity mindset, thinking, oh, there's not enough and I need to get my piece, to an abundance mindset. There's more than enough. There's plenty for you, there's plenty for me. When you think in terms of abundance, you'll start to see other people. They might be coaches or thought leaders or authors or speakers who have some expertise in your area. What if you were to help them to spread their message? That also elevates you. When the tide rises, all of the boats are lifted, and together we're more powerful than we are individually. Think collaboration in some of your marketing channels. Let's see where that can take you. Now, I promised you 5 hooks for your marketing efforts in your life coaching business. The 5th one that I have to offer you today is measuring your progress. There's an old saying in the industry that we should do more of what works and less of what doesn't. That sounds pretty brilliant, right? To do that, we need to understand what it is that's working. Find ways to measure the impact of the efforts that you're having. I think one of the errors that we run into, a potential pitfall really for marketing, is to take it too personally. If people don't break down our doors and storm the castle to come in and receive whatever it is that we're offering, we think that maybe there's something wrong with us. There's something wrong with our offering. Often, it's really more about identifying what's working and what's not. Sometimes a little change will make a big difference. Sometimes a big change will make a little difference. The only way that we'll know that is to try some things. I remember interviewing Eric Dodge on my podcast, Live on Purpose Radio, years ago. He is a phenomenal country singer and entertainer. I know Eric through the National Speakers Association. And as I was interviewing him, I asked him, what is your advice to people? And in his very laid-back country way, wearing this big old hat, he said, oh man, try some stuff. It was that simple. Try some stuff, he said. I can't say it as eloquently as Eric Dodge did, but what if we were willing to do that? Just go try some things. And as we try some things, what if we had a way to measure or quantify the impact so that we can tell what results our efforts are bringing around? That's what I meant by hook number 5. Are you getting what you came for today? Hopefully this gives you some ideas of where you can go in your marketing efforts for your life coaching business. If this is resonating with you, I invite you to receive a free gift from me. This is my book, Pathological Positivity. I'm going to pay for the book. If you will pay for the shipping, I will put this in your hands. I will send you a physical copy of my book. Go to the URL on the screen, drpauljenkins.com/free book. That's pretty easy, right? I'll send you a copy. Hope that you found this helpful.